Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is another reading on the Idaho 4 college students that were harmed as seen through the eyes of a stranger with the help of spirit. My disclaimer, as always, up front. My spirit guide guides me to what cards I pull. My spirit guide guides me on interpreting the cards. What I say is in my opinion only. The questions I ask is in my opinion only. For entertainment purposes only. With that being said, we're going to have a look at this reading is going to be about why was the door lock changed. I believe it was approximately a week or so before this tragedy occurred. Why was the door locks changed? Or at least one of them was changed. And why? I guess that'll be a second question. Why was it changed by one of the fathers and not the homeowner? But I'll save that for another question. Why was the lock changed? All right. Why was the lock changed? Why was the lock changed? Well, as you see, two cards popped out, and I've got cold chills. I've got goosebumps right now. The Tower card, and the Death card. Death card could represent somebody under the sign of Scorpio. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Wands. Wands being fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And the Three of Wands, the same, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why was the lock changed? The lock was changed. And this is in my opinion only. It's coming from my spirit guide, avoiding what actually happened. Because there are some circumstances where the Death card literally means what its name is. represents transition. Transitioning from the 3D world, living, to the 5D world, now in spirit. But why do we have the Wheel of Fortune here? Because the Wheel of Fortune is, well, the Wheel of Fortune can represent karma, but when the Wheel of Fortune is upright, it's usually a good thing. So I'm a little confused on why we would get the Wheel of Fortune. The Knight of Wands in reverse. This is about anger, drained energy. The Three of Wands reflects a conflict in somebody's feelings because we have the rough water here. We have the rough water here. Now, remember I said we had the Tower card before, upright. Somebody falling from grace. Now that card is in reverse. This is about avoidance. Avoiding what happened. So was there threats made? And that's why the lock was changed? To avoid this from happening? We know there was 2 survivors. And that may be why we have the Wheel of Fortune here. But changing the lock did not change the inevitable. Four people transitioned that day. 2 people did not. Maybe somebody was irritated. Somebody left behind a conflict. And somebody else is dealing with difficult feelings. Well, a lot of people are. So we're going to clarify these cards. All right. Why is the Tower card here? Why do I have the Tower in reverse? Why do I have the Tower in reverse? I have the Hermit in reverse now. The Hermit could represent somebody under the sign of Virgo. So this is the Tower represents avoidance. The Tower in reverse represents avoidance. It also represents fear. This can also represent fear. And with the Hermit in reverse, we also have depression. Fear, depression. Let's look at the Death card. Why do we have the Death card here? Why is the Death card here? Show me why the Death card is here. Three of Cups in reverse. The Death card is the Three of Cups in reverse. The Death card. This is a disconnect. Excuse the dogs. Mr. Hart just pulled in. So we have a disconnect here. The Three of Cups. When this is upright, there's three people partying, celebrating, but they're not celebrating. They're disconnected. Why do we have the Wheel of Fortune? We have the Four of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. Well, in the Four of Cups, somebody sitting by themselves. Thank you. There's three cups on the ground, and there's a fourth one being held out as in an offering. Is that why we have the Wheel of Fortune here? The Wheel of Fortune represents good luck and change. This person is sitting there staring at three cups while a fourth one is being offered. Remember, this is in my opinion only, for entertainment purposes only. Why do we have the Knight of Wands? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody let their guard down. Somebody let their guard down. Why do we have the Three of Wands? Oh, we got two on the Three of Wands. We've got the Sun. Somebody is sad. Somebody is sad, depressed. And we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Here's the Knight of Wands again. This time he's upright. So here we have somebody sad, but somebody else is moving forward. The Wands, remember, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So here we have somebody moving forward, advancing. So the question being, why was the lock changed? Well, out of fear, possibly depression, fear of what ultimately happened. Fear of what ultimately happened. But even though the lock was changed due to fear, some survived. Some did survive this tragedy. It's still a tragedy to them. I have more questions. And I will do more follow-up videos. I've found more questions. But I don't want to make this video too long. So, as we do in the other videos, just before ending, let's say a prayer. Let's pray for the victims and their families, and that includes the survivors. And let's pray that law enforcement captures the suspect or suspects in a timely fashion and that justice can be served. I send much love to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.